get a good whiff of that. Hey, you. Are you a lonely Ironman? Or even worse, like me, a lonely group Ironman and all of your friends have left you? Well, then you're in the right place because this guide's for you. Today we're going to be going over the Wilderness Rogues chest Jagex updated this week, and showing you the best method on how to do it and how to avoid all those scummy raggers. I mean, serious PKers who are out there for fights for sure, not to just kill Ironmen. But first things first, you want to start at the Ferox Enclave unless you've got the obelisk in your house, in which case you can go there too. But this is kind of the gear setup I like to go with. You want to prioritize your magic defense because really, worst case scenario, you just have to tank one splash if someone shows up. But we're going to show you the optimal way not to do that. Inventory setup, I usually take 3 brews and 1 blighted super restore. Black Dehide's super cheap. Light Bearer is not needed, but it helps out a lot just to get them stuck and started. You do 100% need either a D Spear or a Zammy Spear. That'll allow you to get the rogue stuck so you don't have to bring prayer potions and risk anything. I bring the Serp Helm, Fury, and Lightbearer just as my keeps, my +3s. If you look at my risk right now, those are all set. If I put on Protect Item, I don't lose the D-Spear. But, I mean, you're risking 60k. It's nothing, right? Really simple. What you're going to do is you're going to head over here to the obelisk and teleport up to level 50 wilderness. Now, I'll give you my pro strat idea here, right? So I've been on the 2200 worlds before, and obviously it's a new update, so it's gonna be a little bit more busy. But even the 2200 worlds, dude, you still get salad rovers who think that you're free loot, and they log in and they try and PK you. I've done this now for almost 2500 chests and have never died. But that's because we're tricking these little rat bastards at their own game, right? This is what you want to do. Go to a freaking PvP world. Look at these things. Look how dead they are. 392 right now has 74 people in it, right? You're already in the wilderness. Doesn't matter if you're in a PvP world. It's 5-head plays, okay? Go to PvP world. I love the PvP worlds. Nobody's here to actually fight, so it works out great. But this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to start on these 2 chests. You're going to activate Protect from melee, right? As soon as you get aggro, you're going to walk right over here to this tile. And you're going to turn on your spec. Make sure your auto retaliate's off. And you're just specking these little guys right into this thing. However, right now there's a guy logging in. Anyways, stand right here. And if you do this, and you have your swap options so that they can't, so you don't attack them on accident, and this guy's not wanting to get stuck. Anyways, that's what you do. You stand there, you spear him in, right? You can have I would recommend just bringing an alt account if you have one, to just stand here and look like juicy bait, ruin crossbow. Really easy, just so you have a little more, because they always run in from over here, or sometimes they log right on top of you, but that way you see them a little sooner. You can just have wilderness alarm on that guy. And if you don't have an alt, using this method for hard clues doesn't really work out. But if you have an alt, like legitimately with just no risk on it, you can get about 4 to 5 hard clues an hour with this, because these hard clues from this are 1 in 100. And as long as you keep aggro with these rogues, they won't move, right? So, like, if you get a hard clue, I can leave and go do that hard clue on my account, as long as once every 2 or 3 minutes, my alt just hits one of these chests, right? If the alt hits one of the chests, all these guys get aggroed on him. They don't come out of their little cuck corner over here, right? That's freaking great. Anyways, as you can see here, with the light bearer, it makes it a whole lot easier. My spec's coming back way faster. Edward here is cock blocking this rogue. So as soon as Edward moves, we'll get this rogue in there. But you got to trap. From my experience, you have to trap like all 8 of them. Really, these 2 will wander over here under some circumstances. I don't really know what their wander radius is, but you need to get them all trapped. And there's one that always likes to come out if he's not lured. Like, he just pops out sideways. But it's not too bad. Not too bad. But here's the method, right? Once you get them all trapped, you don't even need Protect melee on, right? You can just sit here. You're not in combat. Really easy. And you just hover the logout button, right? Right here with the logout button hovered. If someone does log in, you have wilderness alarms on, and you're sitting here like a wee watching anime, right? Your screen starts flashing, and boom, you just log out. The only way, 9 times out of 10, you log out before they can attack you, right? If you're in the middle of the chest animation stall, where you're looting the chest, there is like a 2 or 3 tick delay where you can actually log out. And in those rare circumstances, they could technically hit you before you can log out, which isn't a big deal because at the end of the day, you are right next to a fourplex staircase, right? So now you've got them all trapped. You just hit this back and forth. You watch your anime, you pretend like what it would be like if you had friends. It's really great. But in the event someone logs in, you just hit this logout. In the event that they actually hit you somehow because you're so AFK getting 270,000 XP an hour, you just turn on your quick prayers, protect from magic, and you go up and down the stairs. It's a fourplex, so you can just go up and down, spam it, and log out. Unless it's a huge team, which does happen. There are some weird neckbeards that want a 30k split with 10,000 members on their clan doing nothing but PKing Ironman in the wilderness. It does happen, but his method's great. As you can see, like, as an Ironman, crafting law ruins sucks. Donkey cock. Gathering red spider eggs sucks. Donkey cock. I love it that Jagex at least put 2 things that are useful. The rest of it's meh. I mean, like, nature ruins, I'm sure you use them a lot on Ironman, but like, I'm at a 2200 total Ironman, and I have 80,000 nature runes in the bank. I'm never gonna use them probably. Like, it's there, but I mean 771 diamonds, 1.3 million cash, almost 10k coal. These vile ashes are interesting because the chest used to drop normal ashes, which I think honestly would be better because even with the demonic offering spell, these vile ashes are like, if I used all 2,000 of these, like, it's let's see, it's like really low. It's not, it's not even worth doing. If you go to prayer, let's hover these demonic offering. Uh, I mean, it's 155,000. Maybe it'd be worth, if you were really down bad for some like early prayer level. Well, you can't even do it early prayer levels because you need wrath runes. But if you were really trying to get a 99 bank, like, I'm pretty close to 99 if I use the Will the Altar. What am I at, 97? But I mean, yeah, I guess that's like what, 700 gas. It's not bad, but I still think normal ashes for like Sandfuse to use your Terramins would be better. But I mean, the chest is pretty good. Red spider eggs. You don't have to go kill spideens. You don't have to go uh wildy bosses, even though those are nice at least. But yeah, it's kind of that's the whole method. It's really simple, really easy. Sit here, hover, watch your shows. This guy's the aggroed, but yeah, super simple. And now that they're all here, as soon as they're alerted in this corner, the moment I get a hard clue, I can just dip, bounce, go do the hard clue, and my main can come and hit, or your alt account can come and hit the chest, right? The nice thing about the chest too is that there's a tick delay. So if someone else comes, you have buddies, and you both loot this, as long as they click any time in this like 4 to 6 ticks, right? Oh look, he just got level 100 thieving. Okay, cool. As long as you both click within like that 6 tick window, you both get the loot. Like, I'll loot, then he'll loot. Watch this. So like, if I click here, and then he clicks here, the guards will be, well, the guards don't trigger, but I got it, and now he got it. It's like, it's really nice. I had like 5 or 6 people here with me the other night, and we were just chilling. It's really easy to do, but here you go, watch. So, stealing, and then more stealing. Yeah, it's pretty OP. I approve of this update, Jagex. Great work. AFK gains. You can average 270k XP an hour, hard clues, and supplies that you need.